Now, my child, pay close attention as I reveal the parts of your story that you were unaware were signs from God. I'll show you the 7 times I called out to you. Heaven reached out to you 7 times. 7 disruptions intended to guide, save, and shield you. It wasn't because you didn't care that you ignored me. You didn't comprehend what I was doing, so you disregarded me. I was calling out to save you during those moments, even though you thought they were random. You were overburdened, preoccupied, I was exhausted, uncertain, perplexed, and my voice was lost in the confusion. However, the 7th call is now over. I am speaking so urgently because of this. The first time I called you, my dear child, you were trying to explain away the silent pull of your heart. You sensed it. A peculiar prod, a soft pull on your soul, an inexplicable sensation that compels you to stop, slow down, and reevaluate your course. But you sensed a change, a murmur, a thought that said something isn't right. Life seemed too fast, too loud, and too demanding, so you dismissed it. You persuaded yourself that it was simply fatigue and stress. However, that was me. That was my voice attempting to alert you to impending danger. You couldn't see what I saw. I was aware of what was developing. You didn't realize it was me when I tried to pull you aside to get your attention so I could protect you from a storm. So you continued. You were extremely irritated by the delay when I called you a 2nd time. A door you desired to enter through abruptly closed. Your enthusiastic plan didn't work out. You lost control of something you had hoped for. You experienced hurt, bewilderment, and disappointment. You questioned why everything didn't work out. You believed that the wait was punishment. It wasn't pale, though premium was the substance. I knew it would break your spirit, so I blocked the path. I took away a chance, because it would have taken your life. I saw it as a rescue, but you saw it as rejection. I attempted to prevent you from entering a prepare to trap the enemy. However, you believed that the delay was an error rather than a divine message because you were unable to see what lay ahead. I called you a 3rd time through a dream that you soon forgot. The dream that made you uneasy, it was a warning, like dream. Your heart raced when you woke up from that dream. You ignored it even though you thought it was crucial. You diverted your attention. You persuaded yourself that it didn't matter. However, I was demonstrating to you the spiritual state of your surroundings in that dream, displaying you what is invisible to your natural eyes. When your mind was quiet enough to hear me, I was attempting to capture your attention. However, the dream gradually faded as you awoke and resumed your routine. It was my voice trying to shield you from what was about to happen by speaking in symbols. When I took someone out of your life, I called you for the 4th time. Someone you believed you needed. Someone you believed would play a role in your future. Someone who was exciting, familiar, or comforting. You held on to them, but they were depressing you. They weren't in line with your destiny, even though you wanted to keep them. Unbeknownst to you, they were gradually drawing you away from me, and I had to stop that. I removed them from your life in order to save you, not to harm you. You shed tears, you asked. You questioned why the connection ended so abruptly. However, that broken connection was a result of divine intervention, my child. I eliminated what would have ultimately destroyed you. You believed that you were rejected, but you were saved. When I called you for the 5th time, you were devastated. That instant when it seemed like everything inside of you was falling apart. When the suffering was too intense to describe, too much to bear on one's own. I didn't hurt you in that heartbreak. Shaking loose what could not stay was life. Sometimes the only thing loud enough to bring a wondering heart back to me is pain, so I let it. You reached for me more sincerely than ever in your breaking. Through your grief, your tears, and the pain in your chest, I was calling to you. When everything else in your life collapsed, I was drawing you in. It wasn't abandonment that caused the heartache. It was a call to embrace healing. I called you for the 6th time because of the sudden weight that descended upon you. That pressure, deep and inexplicable. That spiritual burden that gave you the impression that something wasn't right but you couldn't pinpoint it. That weight wasn't a sign of weakness, it served as a caution. Your spirit sensed the escalation of warfare. It was getting dark. The adversary was getting ready to launch an assault, and before your mind could comprehend it, your soul sensed it. Then I spoke to you in a whisper. Come closer, my child, I said. Pray, pay attention, and remain vigilant. However, life continued to divert your focus. You were unaware that my call to protection was heaviness. The world was too loud for you to hear the whisper when I called you the 7th time. Now turn back to me, the whisper said. You can't keep doing this. It was soft, but you dismissed it, telling yourself to pray later. Later on, you would slow down. Later on, you would listen but didn't appear later. I wasn't rejected by you. You were just too overwhelmed. You did disregard me because you were rebellious, you were in pain. You didn't intentionally leave. You were weighed down, exhausted, perplexed, and uncertain. However, this seventh call served as your last warning before I had to raise my voice, make a comment. Amen. My strength is found in Scripture. That your soul is fed by God's word every day, which is why I am speaking so urgently right now, since the 7 calls were answered hesitantly, distractedly, or incorrectly. Because without my direction, you cannot escape the danger you are about to face. Your destiny is too valuable to be lost. Because I value your heart too much, because I cannot remain silent, because your soul is too precious. You believed those instances to be chance. However, they were my cries to come to your aid. All of the disruptions, delays, losses, and warnings were mine voice that is hidden in your life's moments. However, this message is no longer hidden. This is a direct and urgent message. Listen to me now, my child. This is your lifeline, your wake-up call, and your pivotal moment. I won't allow you to enter what is about to happen unprepared. Remain with me. I want to talk to your heart. Heaven has been waiting for this moment. Listen with all the quiet your heart can contain, my dear child. Because I have to tell you why this moment is more important than anything you have experienced previously. This message is not merely another one. This is more than just consolation or encouragement. With heaven's undivided attention behind every word, this is a divine interruption delivered with urgency and intensity. I am speaking now because something hazardous is about to happen. Something that cannot be prevented by your own wisdom or outrun by your own strength. I am not trying to scare you with this. Panic is not my intention and fear is not my language. I say this to get you ready, to protect, to bring you back into alignment before the storm affects your life. Danger is near, so I stop being gentle. There's not much time, so I am talking loudly. You have sensed an increase in pressure all around you, but you are unable to identify it. You felt heavy, but you mistakenly believed it to be emotional. You were exhausted in ways that sleep could not alleviate. Little things that wouldn't normally affect you overwhelmed you. You could feel your tranquility waning. Confusion was murmuring at the periphery of your consciousness. These emotions weren't arbitrary. They were cues, indications of a change in the spiritual world, indications that something was coming. Indications that the enemy was getting ready to attack. Before you felt it, I saw it forming. I observed the darkness organizing itself. I observed the trap being set. I could not remain silent when I saw the doors the enemy was attempting to open in your life. Ignoring my voice has spiritual repercussions, my child. You expose yourself when you walk without my guidance, not because I am punishing you. When you move without paying attention, you step outside the protective covering. You take paths that were never intended for you when you make decisions without consulting me. And those tiny steps away from me turn into wide open doors that the enemy is waiting to take advantage of when danger approaches. I am speaking now because of this. Loud enough that your spirit can't pretend it didn't hear me, but not softly or subtly. This is the last caution. The season has changed, not because my love is limited. The threat that lies ahead cannot be entered with a lackluster search or a casual faith. You can't drift and endure what's coming. You cannot expect to overcome what is coming if you are inconsistent, preoccupied, numb, or aloof. Something is emerging that demands all of your focus, compliance, awareness, and connection to me. You can't afford to ignore me at this point. I am not upset with you. I can't get enough of you. I am not let down. I am guarded. I am not criticizing you. I am yelling for your rescue. I won't allow you to enter the dark without knowing that you are mine. I won't stand by and watch your heart shatter under avoidable pressure. I won't let you fall into a trap that my voice could have prevented. I won't allow the enemy to take what I had planned for you just because you weren't paying attention. This message feels louder, heavier, and stronger as a result. Heaven is stepping in. You have to realize that spiritual cautions are gifts. They are not sent to make you look bad. They are sent to protect you. I can tell when a season is changing when I speak urgently. It indicates that our decision will soon be made. It implies that our decision will both open and close doors. It implies that your journey's next few steps are important in the invisible worlds. You will regret missing this opportunity if you disregard me once more. You will have to deal with the consequences that I attempted to shield you from, not because I will desert you. The adversary has been observing you. He is aware of your fatigue. He is aware of your feelings of emptiness. He is aware of your self-doubt. He is aware of those who have an impact on you. He is aware of the temptations you find appealing. He is aware of the internal wounds that are still bleeding. Additionally, he is developing a plan to strike you where you are most susceptible. However, I am revealing his schemes before they are carried out. I am exposing the threat before it affects you. Before the blow comes, I am warning you. However, if you don't pay attention and disregard my advice once more, you'll end up right where I tried to save you. Life has been pulling you in too many different directions at once, which is why you have been drifting spiritually rather than because you wanted to leave me. Your spirit has been carrying battles too heavy for one heart, which is why you have been overwhelmed, not because you are weak. You've been numb because you've been surviving rather than relaxing, not because you don't care. However, a wandering heart is unable to recognize danger. A weary spirit is unable to recognize the enemy. Warnings are inaudible to a numb soul. You've come to a place where gently it is insufficient to whisper to you. My tone has changed because of this. My sense of urgency has grown as a result. I feel bolder, stronger, and more forceful because of this. Please give our channel some support. Our goal is to make your life happier, more peaceful, and more devoted to God. If our work has blessed you, you can express your love and support by making a donation through Super Thanks. Would you like me to create a version that is still very close, but sounds a bit more sentimental or devotional? This is not the time to take it, my child, lightly. You are on the verge of a spiritual transition. Whether you listen or wait will determine what happens next. You have two options ahead of you. One leads to covering, protection, clarity, and breakthrough. Confusion, regret, heartbreak, and needless suffering result from the other, and you can't afford to make a snap decision. Since I anticipate the worst, I am not cautioning you. I am alerting you because I can clearly see the danger. But pay attention to me as well. Every warning is encircled by my love. Every harsh truth I say is tinged with tenderness. Because I care, I reveal danger. I am speaking urgently because I won't let you go. I correct you because I care too much about your destiny. Because I see what you cannot, I disrupt your life. My cautions don't mean rejection. They are being saved. I am not angry when I speak loudly. It's defense. Punishment is not the reason for my urgency. It is the most potent form of love. I own you. And I won't allow you to enter the dark without awareness. I will not allow you to fall because you are mine. I didn't reach out to stop you from falling into their enemy's trap. You are mine, and if I have to, I'll shake heaven to get your attention. Even if you give up on yourself, I won't give up on you because you are mine. You are mine. And if you listen to me now, there won't be any threats against you. My child, pay attention to me. This is the moment that will change your life. The crossroads is here. This is the last warning prior to the shift. You have my support. I am cautioning you. I am keeping you safe. And I am prepared to guide you through what lies ahead in a safe manner. I must now reveal the danger that is developing around you. So pay close attention if you choose to stay with me, my child. Danger that is invisible to the human eye, danger that has been subtly accumulating layer by layer and waiting for your most vulnerable moment. I am telling you this to wake you up, not to scare you. I advise you to foster clarity rather than panic. A storm has started to form around your life, and the spiritual realm has changed. If you don't listen intently and pay attention right now, you will enter something that was intended to destroy your future, your purpose, and your tranquility. This is not a minor conflict. This is not a fleeting disruption. You can't just push through this the same way you've pushed through everything else. This is a deliberate, targeted attack that is precisely shaped around your wounds, vulnerabilities, and weaknesses. The adversary has initiated a plan to destroy you since he is aware of what is waiting for you if you get up, pay attention, and comply. He is afraid of the person you are turning into. He is afraid of the power you possess. He is afraid of the calling that is awakening within you. He is therefore acting strategically rather than erratically. Attacks are increasing all around you, my child. Even though you couldn't put your finger on it, you've already sensed their presence. The unexpected heaviness, the erratic emotions, the sudden confusion, the sense of spiritual exhaustion, the anxiety that keeps whispering lies, the ideas that cause you to doubt your own abilities, value, and judgment. Failure is not indicated by these. They are indicators of conflict. You're not crumbling. It's aimed at you. Additionally, I am disclosing the attack so you won't be unintentionally caught in it. Additionally, temptation has been growing, temptation to give up as well as temptation to sin. Temptation to withdraw from others, temptation to accept a lower standard, temptation to consider relationships that don't fit your purpose. Temptation to keep quiet about voice, temptation to revert to previously damaging behaviors. When fate is close, temptation always gets stronger. To divert your attention from the true healing I am about to provide, the enemy offers you fake consolation. It tries to make you walk backward rather than forward by putting familiar patterns in front of you. I am calling you higher, though. I am urging you to break free from cycles that used to exhaust you. I am urging you to break the habits that used to control you. I am calling you out of ideas that were never to be carried by you. As part of this storm, the wrong people have been contacting you. A few of them have already surfaced. Those who speak smoothly but have ulterior motives, individuals who are exciting but unstable. Individuals who seem good but pose a spiritual threat. Those who take more from you than they contribute. People who, rather than helping you heal, feed your wounds. When the enemy wants to sabotage a destiny, he frequently uses people. He is aware of your tender heart, your intense concern, and your desire for connection. Thus, he sends fake goods under the guise of comfort. My child, be careful. This season, not everyone who comes to you is a message from me. Some are sent to exhaust you, divert your attention, cause you to be delayed, or trick you. You are surrounded by emotional traps that pretend to be fatigue. I am simply overburdened. All I need is a rest. I am simply perplexed. Beneath these emotions, however, the enemy is tightening a net designed to drag you into spiritual numbness, emotional collapse, anxiety, or discouragement. He wants to surprise you. In order to prevent you from realizing the danger until you are trapped, he wants you to sink slowly. He wants you to doubt your value. He desires for you to lose contact with me. He wants to deceive you by manipulating your feelings. You begin to have confidence in yourself. However, you are not by yourself in this. Before it gets to you, I am exposing every trap. There's also covert deceit at play. Your spirit was whispered with subtle lies. Lies that resemble your own ideas. Lies that seem plausible. Lies that seem familiar. Lies such as you re not enough. Things will never change. God is distant. You re losing yourself. You are all alone. No one understands you. You are failing. You are behind in life. Were purposefully and slowly planted in the hopes that you would eventually come to believe them. But those are not my thoughts, my child. They are an attempt by the darkness to enclose your thoughts and prevent you from seeing your true self. The adversary has thoroughly examined you. He is aware that when you feel alone, you are at your most vulnerable. He is aware that feeling invisible depresses you. He is aware that when you don't know what will happen next, fear takes hold. He is aware that fatigue makes you less resilient. He has observed your habits. He has seen your injuries. He has been anticipating the time when your heart is at its most weary. He tries to attack when your mind is most cluttered, and your spirit is most distracted. I was unable to whisper a head shout because of this. I was unable to wait because of this. I had to arrive now. I am speaking urgently because of this. You are not even aware that you are in a dangerous spiritual situation. However, I too. Everything is forming in the invisible world, in my opinion. I see the adversary getting ready to bring someone into your life who will seem consoling, but will actually poison your soul. In an attempt to break you once more, I see the enemy preparing to reopen an old wound. I see the enemy attempting to impair your judgment, so you make snap judgments rather than thoughtful ones. I see the adversary attempting to drag you back into emotional patterns from which you believed you had long since broken free. I see the adversary attempting to weaken you until you give up. Hear me clearly, my child. If you do not listen now, if you do not respond to my voice, if you continue ignoring the urgency in my tone, you will walk straight into something that was designed to destroy your peace, your purpose, and your future. I am not the source of this danger. It originates from the person who is afraid of who you are turning into. No warning is being given to you because you are weak. Because you have been selected, you are being cautioned. What heaven has marked is always attacked by the enemy. However, you are not helpless. You are not by yourself. You are not defenseless. I am speaking now because I am putting myself between you and the impending danger. In order to prevent you from falling into the attack, I am disclosing it. To prevent it from engulfing you, I am revealing the storm. In order to weaken the darkness, I am shining light into it. Amen. If God is your guardian in every conflict, then you are my defender. My child, pay attention to me. The threat is genuine, but so is my defense. Your breakthrough is developing along with the attack. I am rising along with the enemy, and no weapon created against you will succeed if you remain near me, obey me, and have faith in me. I own you. And if you pay attention now, I won't let what is about to happen destroy you. Come nearer to my voice, my child, and take slow breaths. I have to touch something sensitive inside of you now, your cardiac condition. The heart that feels, not your physical heart. The broken heart, the heart that continues to beat despite exhaustion. The heart that has been screaming in silence while your mouth stays motionless. I want you to listen to me with kindness, not guilt, openness, not fear, willingness, and not defense. Because I am going to reveal everything with love. I say everything I am going to say to save you, not to hurt you. And I approach everything I am going to touch with healing rather than condemnation. You are emotionally spent, my dear child. You've been carrying too much for too long without getting enough sleep. You didn't choose the weights that are on your heart, obligations you didn't request, battles you shouldn't take on by yourself. You've been exhausted when you wake up, throughout the day and at night, and you still don't feel at ease when you wake up. You keep pushing, telling yourself to be strong and making yourself work. Your emotions have been stretched to the breaking point, even when you are on the verge of internal collapse. Despite your efforts to keep everything together, you feel as though you are gradually coming apart. I can see it. I have witnessed every instance in which you forced a smile while your heart was racing. I have witnessed every instance in which you suppressed your tears because you lacked the strength to articulate your feelings of emptiness. My child, you haven't let yourself acknowledge that you are worn out. You are now numb inside. You've been trying to ignore a heavy, quiet numbness. Things no longer feel the same to you as they once did. Joy seems far away, peace seems fleeting, hope seems brittle, even the items that used to make your heart used to feel alive, but now it's dull, bleary, and muted. Because you don't want to worry anyone, you've been telling yourself that everything is fine. In actuality, though your spirit is exhausted, you've been living in survival mode for so long that you've forgotten what it's like to actually lie from a calm place. Your numbness is not a sign of failure, it's exhaustion. Your soul is attempting to shield itself from rupturing due to excessive pain at one time. However, I don't want you to become numb. I want you to get better. You are confused on the inside. Doubts, unresolvable conflicts, and questions. You've been attempting to comprehend what's going on in your life. However, the more you reflect, the more perplexed you get. You can't decide what to do. You are caught between your past self and your current self, divided between your desires and your fears, divided between your future and your past. You haven't been able to hear what my voice really is because your mind has been racing loudly and uneasily. I did not cause this confusion. It's originated from the spiritual strain surrounding you and the conflict taking place in the invisible world. Additionally, you have become less sensitive to my gentle proddings because your heart has been exhausted. I am aware that you have been attempting to comprehend my will, but an overwhelmed heart cannot find clarity. You've engaged in delayed obedience because you've been uncertain, nervous, overwhelmed, and scared to make the wrong decision rather than because you wanted to defy me. There were times when I gave directions in a whisper, but you hesitated. There were times when I urged you to let go of something dangerous, but you persisted a little longer. I asked you to move forward at times, but fear told you to hold off. I will obey later, was what you kept telling yourself, but later kept getting pushed farther and farther away. You rebellious, but that doesn't mean you ignored me. You hurt, so you disregarded me. You so exhausted that you ignored me. Because life has been too noisy and my voice felt too quiet, you chose to ignore me. Delaying compliance, however, is equivalent to neglecting protection, my child. Not on purpose, but out of emotion, you have been avoiding my voice. You were uneasy each time I called you into silence. You became agitated each time I asked you to slow down. Every time I tried to speak, life's cacophony drove me away. I wasn't rejected by you. You were scared to confront the issues I wanted to resolve. You knew that walking into my light would reveal wounds you didn't want to see. So you stayed away from me. You encountered busyness as a result of having to face pain during quiet times. However, running will only postpone the healing I am attempting to provide for you, my child. It's not that you weak or irreparably damaged, rather, it's just that you worn out from fighting invisible battles and trying to be strong for everyone around you. I am sick of doubting your value. I am sick of not knowing what will happen next. I am sick of feeling cut off from you. I am sick of trying to pray and getting no response. You're sick of feeling bad about your lack of spirituality. Your heart has been so overwhelmed that you have stopped paying attention to my warnings. Your discernment faded because your spirit was so exhausted. You haven't been thriving, you've been surviving. You've been crying inside, you haven't healed. You've been silently hoping, and you haven't been boldly believing. But now listen to me, my child. I am not upset with you. I want to save you so badly. I am not let down. I am aiming for you. I am not passing judgment. I am pulling you out. I don't condemn your fatigue. I am reacting to it with compassion. Overwhelmed hearts are unable to hear murmurs. IV started talking louder because of this. It's out of love, not frustration. Out of rescue, not rebuke. I came to help you up when I saw you sinking. I came to wake you when I noticed the numbness getting worse. I came to help you because I could see that you were becoming more confused. I came to help you regain your strength because I could see how tired you were. I came to protect you after spotting the impending danger. I own you. I own you. And as a result, I can't watch you break down and say nothing. I can't watch you break in silence and act like nothing is wrong. As the enemy approaches, I can't watch you drift away from me. I can't watch you blindly approach danger. I'll always step in before you re-destroyed. As your savior, that is who I am. As your father, that is who I am. I am here, my child. I am touching the most profound wounds. The heaviest weight is being lifted by me. The loudest fears are being calmed by me. Even the most chaotic thoughts are being calmed by me. I am reawakening your soul. You are not alone, even though you may feel exhausted. You are not forgotten, even though you may feel numb. Despite your confusion, you are not lost. Despite your feelings of weakness, you are not alone. Return to me. Bend over me. Allow me to calm your heart. Allow me to revitalize the empty parts of you. Allow me to give you your strength back. Allow me to fill the silence with my presence. I am here to save you, not to expose you, but to heal you, not to chastise you. To lift you out of your condition, not to abandon you in it. This is your I won't let you go in this moment of rescue. I am going to touch the parts of you that you have hidden for years, so come closer to me, my dear child. I will speak into the parts of you that feel too delicate to reveal, into the wounds you conceal behind your strength, and into the suffering you bear behind your silence. I reveal these locations to help you heal, not to humiliate you. I call them out to free you, not to make you look bad. I shine light on them to help you escape the situation, not to condemn you. They brought about darkness. You have carried these wounds in silence, believing they were minor, controllable, and would go away on their own. But this is the reality, my child. Some wounds still talk to you at night even though you thought you were healed. And these wounds will get worse if you ignore me right now. You've experienced feelings of abandonment, deep down in the hidden recesses of your heart, but not always in ways you could articulate. There were times in your life when you reached out and nobody responded. There were times when you screamed and nobody heard you, times when you were comforted by silence. You learned to let go of the expectation that people will stick around. You gain the ability to support yourself. You acquire the ability to live independently. However, the scars left by the abandonment continue to whisper lies. You by yourself. Nobody gives a damn, everyone departs, the effort is not worth it for you, the truth is not those lies. However, they continue to reverberate within your spirit. I witnessed every instance in which you felt abandoned. I was present when you felt empty when individuals left. I also never abandoned you, not for a single breath. You felt ignored. You have expressed your needs, your pain, your dreams, and your truth. But far too frequently, people minimized, misinterpreted, or ignored what you said. Speaking about your emotions did not make you feel better, so you learned to swallow them. Opening your heart never felt safe, so you learned to act as though nothing was wrong. Being vulnerable seemed pointless, so you learned to keep quiet. However, you've been screaming inside. You've been yearning inside for someone who would actually pay attention, comprehend, and see you. I have heard every word you have never said, my child. Every prayer you whispered while crying has been heard by me. Every thought you were too scared to express, being heard by me. I have never failed to hear a single cry from your heart. You are guilty. You feel guilty about what you said. You feel guilty about things you didn't say. Guilt for choices you made. Guilt for choices you didn't make. Guilt for people you couldn't save. Guilt for times when you weren't sufficient. You punish yourself for past transgressions that I have long since forgiven. You harshly judge yourself more than anyone else would, reaping the rewards of the past. However, guilt has encircled your spirit like a heavy chain. You are not supposed to be bound by yesterday's events, my child. Before you even knew how to ask, I pardoned you. I don't hold your past against you. I don't evaluate you in the same manner that you do. You pardoned. I love you, redeemed. Give up the guilt. You are not allowed to carry it. Type Amen. If you think that answers are on the way, my prayers are moving heaven. Additionally, distribute this video.